It started about 4 years ago. I started at work, I would put my head back like this and my hands would go numb. So I started with chiropractic care. I continually got worse. My hands were totally numb at that time. I couldn't feel things. I was tripping all the time and falling. So I was very desperate to seek some help. So I went to acupuncture as well. I went to naturopathic medicine, and she said, there's definitely something wrong here. You need to go into a neurologist. And I have a colleague, Dr. Nora, so I will put in a referral for you. And so that started the whole ball rolling. They told me that the tumor that I had in my neck was a schwannoma, and it was the size of a large egg, they said. Since the tumor was close to my spinal cord, to my blood vessels, to the brain, they could nick something and I could be crippled or, obviously deceased as well. So after getting the news, and my options, it was easy to make the decision about my tumor and get it removed. So upon coming into Evergreen Hospital for surgery, they made me feel very comfortable from the get-go. Every anesthesiologist, every nurse, whoever was having a part in my surgery, they were able to make me feel very comfortable, explain everything, and it was easy to put my confidence in them. I was in the hospital for a total of 10 days, in different stages within the hospital. I ended up here at this room, and it was very nice and very comforting after staying in the hospital bed, so this one was great to stay in. My recovery is still progressive, but I have use of my hands, I have feeling, I can walk up and down stairs. Everything was great. It healed well. They still say it looks well, and I haven't had any problems with anything. Finding Dr. Nora was a great thing to find. I found going to other specialists and whatnot, they talk very highly of Dr. Nora, and if it wasn't for him and his abilities, I wouldn't be able to do this and turn my head. So it was a great, great find.
My life before my diagnosis was much like many people my age. Certainly very busy with family, professional career, and hobbies and things of this nature. Really a wonderful life. We traveled a lot. We certainly spent a lot of time with family and played a lot of sports. So I was very active and had a wonderful life.
My husband was diagnosed with young onset Parkinson's. Both of us had gone to this neurologist, and we just kind of walked in after having some tests done, and the neurologist shared with us the outcome and just told us to get our life in order. We were so happy to meet the doctors here. Dr. Griffith and Dr. Nora both have been super supportive and instrumental in the amount of care that my husband's received.
Dr. Griffiths does a wonderful job of certainly diagnosing me and understanding what I needed to be successful. And she introduced the DBS to me, which was something that hadn't been done a lot in the past with someone at my age. Deep brain stimulation is certainly an apparatus that is put in the brain. It's connected to a bit of a power pack over a computer in your chest. And certainly the two are hooked up, and what it does is it actually sends pulses to the brain and certainly stimulates areas that Parkinson's has a hard time kind of functioning well with. Dr. Nora, who's just a fabulous, talented surgeon, and certainly someone who I think very highly of, he did a wonderful job with the process and certainly laid out kind of the decision for me in terms of things I should be concerned about. And I took the chance, and certainly coming out of it, it's been a wonderful decision, and certainly one of which I'm very pleased I took. I think my life is better as a result of it.
Following DBS surgery, any symptoms, I'd say, that we could see and a person, through the naked eye, you could see, all of that has gone away.
Evergreen Health is personified as the word team. They do a phenomenal job. They are all in it together. They all work behind the scenes to coordinate my care. There's never a situation where one person disagrees with the other. They've all counseled each other. They have certainly thought deeply about the decisions that I'm confronted with, and I feel like they're all behind me 100%.
This year's GALA supports the growth and development of a state-of-the-art neurosurgical operating room. The key to this is complementing our outstanding anesthesiologists, nurses, technicians, and surgeons with the most advanced tools available. Neurosurgical navigation provides the technology needed to continue to treat the most difficult and daunting problems deep within the brain. These include brain tumors, ruptured aneurysms, hemorrhagic stroke, and Parkinson's disease.
Dr. Nora and team, thank you so much for providing my husband the opportunity to sustain his life in a way that he loves.
I would like to thank Dr. Nora and the entire team for the great efforts that they made with me, and I know that they would make great efforts with anybody's family, and so they would greatly appreciate your support because the program can only get better.
On behalf of my colleagues, our sincere appreciation to the entire Evergreen family for once again providing critical neuroscience support for the care of our community. Thank you.
To the 700 or so people in the audience today, community leaders, leaders of the hospital, friends of Evergreen, please reach deep into your pockets and contribute to a wonderful organization who needs your help to become the leading neurology organization in the area. Please do this. We are counting on you. Thank you very much.